Good morning, good afternoon, and good day. This is Dr. Najeeb Ahmad Rumi from Mind Health and Lifestyle Management Community Center from London. Today, I'm going to talk about one most important issue, which is like a pandemic, like a disease all over the world. And I would like to draw attention of all of the global residents or the global people. Most important and alarming situation is anxiety, stress, depression, and bad behavior. So these are all directly linked to our because mind is on high alert mode. What is that high alert mode? It's a life-saving mode. And we are under stress and when we are overthinking, overwhelming about the things, then our brain, there is a part amygdala, which is a threat detector, fear detector. And then when it is hyperactive, when it is active, then what would be the consequences? There will be a negative chain reaction of cortisol. So our mode, fight and flight, is on. So cortisol is secreted inside of our brain, and we are restless. We are unable to sleep. We are unable to talk. We are unable to hear anything. So this is the phenomena behind this stress anxiety nowadays. So what are the solutions? What are the possible solutions of how to overcome stress, anxiety, impatience nowadays? And on top of it is addiction, which is form of nowadays digital addictions. Nowadays it's social network media addictions. I'm not against any positive things. It's a media. It's you know very informative, but excessive of everything is bad. When our amygdala, our brain part, is hyperactive, then there are fearful thoughts, suspicions about ourselves, about others, all the time. Amygdala is it's like you can say it's a radar. So, but unfortunately, we then wouldn't be in a positions to just switch it off. But good news is there is one thing if you can Google neuroplasticity because our brain is on my descriptions. There's a process when we calm down, then our sympathetic nervous system transform towards parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest, digest, and repairing our neurons. So then our vagus nerve inside from brain stems towards chest, towards digestion. It is directly connected. When you are relaxed, the vagal tone, vagus nerves activated. So our uh, fight and flight phenomena, fight and flight mode converted shift to our parasympathetic nervous system. And parasympathetic nervous system is when we are calm, we are rest. As for instance, our vehicle is on and we are, we forgotten to switch it off. What would be the end result? End of the day, engine will be affected, seized, or will be thought of. So the same thing is when our mind is working 24/7, we are overwhelmed about our life. Nowadays, uh, inflation, poverty, and connection between us, other social network media, online are getting strong persons. So neuroplasticity is a process where our brain's neural circuits rewire, readjust, rewire, and new neurons form. one part of brain is hippocampus, where is memory and other good. And behind that is amygdala, which is detector. Prefrontal cortex is the frontal part. We are just looking at the thing. And when the alarm of amygdala, it's like alarming. It's like brain signals coming to prefrontal cortex. And our brain front part get upset. Something is wrong. So when you are somewhere and you start listening the alarm or the sirens or the things, and you can get red alert about what is going to happen. In fact, there is no potential threats inside the brain. But unfortunately, we are overwhelmed, we are overthinking. That's why our amygdala brain part is hyperactive. When we relax, try to relax through neuroplasticity, to remind your mind that you are human being. You need some rest. I always give formula 8 plus 8 plus 8, 24 hours. 8 hours you have to go for work, job, earning, whatsoever your business or whatever your students or your things are. Secondly is 8 hours of recreational activity, rest, digest, and repairing. Just give some rest to your brain. That is, your sympathetic nervous system will be converted to parasympathetic nervous system. Rest mode. Rest, digest. When you're taking rest, then all of your digestive system, heart, breathe, cardiac rates come down, blood pressures come to normal, range. Your blood sugar is when you are worried about that. Cortisol is secreted, you know, linked to our fight and flight. So neuroplasticity, if you Google, you can come across ChatGPT. This is very beneficial. It's positive rumination. You have to encourage yourself because the only person who can heal or harm you is yourself, not anyone else. Try to help yourself. Neuroplasticity, take rest and do some meditation, talk to your brain about good stuff. Encourage yourself. Try to love yourself. At least, but the best thing is you have to take care of yourself, self-compassion, self-care, self-talk. And on top of it is positive dialogues. At least you have to talk to yourself nicely, positively. That is positive rumination. Because negative rumination is we are all the time we are cursing ourselves. Oh, this is target. I have to achieve this one. I have to get more money. I have to go for more business, more money, money and money. But the simple neuroplasticity, Google and you can find because you are much more expert in this field in the area of special talking about youngsters. So go through it, try to practice because this is you don't need any you don't need any expensive instruments to operate or to go for meditation, to go for gym, nothing. It's your brain exercise. The new neurons produced inside the hypothalamus, inside the hippocampus. And then it's all the time your fixed ideations, negative ideation, negative rumination is all the time we're cursing ourselves. That's why we are unable to sleep, we are unable to walk, talk, go for searching daily, subject to your any conditions, health conditions. To your friends, not on the over the phone. Virtual reality and actual reality, there's hell of difference. Virtual reality is online with okay. That's why nowadays our addictive behavior is social network. We're talking to people with whom we are not have even seen them in person. We might be we're talking to artificial stuff, the male and female. We don't know because majority of the people they are just playing games for the fame, for the purpose of fame, name, anything else. Keep one thing in your mind: be your friend to self-care, self-compassion. You can change this stress, anxiety, depression towards positivity, towards positive stuff. Talk to yourself because our fixed ideations are getting worse day by day because it's in our mind and we have been taught, we have been told about things, but it's not reality. Something find your own reality. which is in peace, which is in love, which is in compassion. Because you have to be compassionate. You have to love yourself. Because love is a theory. You have to prove, respect, love with your action. In this way, you can transform all of these neuroplasticity. If you have any questions, then you can contact me. My number is on this description, and then I can be helpful. Free online counseling service. I might help in lifestyle management practitioner in London. So yes, I wanted to serve the humanity, not for the sake of any name, fame, or gains. So take well care of yourself, your family, friends, and people around you, and then speak. Take care. Bye bye. Take care.